Hello lovelies, welcome back to my page. I am really excited to be doing today's makeup look. All of the makeup looks I've been doing, I feel like I keep saying that, have been so much fun to do. And you guys have been really enjoying my looks. Each video that I've been posting as like a long form video becomes like my quickest, most viewed video. But I feel like it's just because I'm putting so much more content out there that you guys have like the opportunity to give me all of this love and support. And I genuinely appreciate it so much. Like right now I'm at 49,894 subscribers. I'm like less than 100 or like a little more than 100 away from 50,000. Like I don't really know. Like please leave your suggestions down below if I should do like a giveaway or something fun once I hit 50,000. But yeah, let me know. This is so exciting and I'm just gonna continue to put more content out for you guys. This is the inspiration photo for today's makeup look. I think it's so cute. It's called like American Sweetheart Makeup, and it's again one of those like Asian inspired looks, but I feel like this one looks pretty like neutral, and I feel like it's just like really cute, natural, pretty girl makeup, and I just really need to see what this look will look like on my features because I love doing that, love tailoring a look just to suit me. Please make sure you subscribe to my page. Remember, I'm so close to 50,000. I really hope you guys have been enjoying all the content. Let me comment down below letting me know what you guys have been thinking of everything. Turning on post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. And then if you want to look at a bunch of really pretty makeup looks I've done, please go to the playlist at the end of this video and you can just see all of my Douyin inspired looks listed there, and you can just like find a look that you want to do or one that you want to match your vibe, and you can just follow one of my tutorials. I hope you guys are excited for today's makeup look, so let's go ahead and head right to it. From Beaueye, I'm going to go in with another of their contact lenses. This is their Hidrocor Granite Gray lenses. I think these are really pretty. The inspiration photo has a lovely gray eye, and I think that these are just going to suit me very well and give me a really nice overall polished look, just like the inspiration photo. I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, but I went to my mom's house recently and found two PR packages from MILANI. One is like their blushes, highlight in like contour bronzer shades. They may have some new ones, and then they just came out with two new mascaras, so I'm going to be using those today. But then I'm also going to be using as many MILANI products for all of the steps that I can, that I do have. I have quite a few MILANI products, so basically there will be more MILANI used than not, basically. Remember, this is PR, so I'm in no obligation to post. I just like using their products, so I was like, well, since I've received some PR packages, might as well spotlight them a little bit. From Kiehl's, going in with their Ultra Facial Barrier Hydrating Cleanser. This one is very creamy as it is a cream to foam. It cleanses the skin very well. It has amino acids, squalene, as well as glycerin. So it is non-stripping, but just make sure your skin gets as clean as you want it to. From Roche-Posay, going in with their Cicaplast B5's toning spray. I'm going to just put this all over the skin. It is very hydrating. It gives my skin a really lovely barrier of protection and just makes it feel so much more moisturized, like I'm just like putting a lot of water on my skin, and it soothes it and adds a lot of hydration. From the Face Shop, going in with their Rice Water Bright Vegan Serum. I'm gonna put this all over the face. This makes my skin just feel so smooth and hydrated. It gives me a really nice like layer of hydration on the skin, and I like using this one because it is a very hydrating and moisturizing product. From Abib, going in with their Collagen Eye Cream. This one is again very hydrating. I feel like I'm on like a hydrating kick today, but I love this one because it has Hidrocor Rose in it. It does a great job just helping to plump and hydrate that under eye, and it just makes sure you don't creases often, because the more hydrated your skin is, the better all of the makeup will lay over top of it. From the Face Shop, going in with their Rice Water Bright Line again, this time taking their vegan cream. I'm going to put this all over the skin. It's a really lovely lightweight cream. It makes the skin feel so much more moisturized, and again just locks in all of the hydration products, and it makes sure that the makeup application goes over a little smoother. From Roche-Posay, going in with their Anthelios Light Fluid Sunscreen. I'm going to take this all over the face to just make sure I have a lovely layer of sun protection. This one is also really nice because I feel like it does not leave a white cast, but it just makes sure you have that protection with also not taking away from the hydration levels of your skin. From Then I Met You, going to go in with their their Honeydew Lip Mask. This one is very hydrating. It makes my lips just feel so much more quenched. And I love using this product only because it just makes sure that when I apply lip products later on, everything just goes over a lot smoother. To prep out my skin, I'm going to first go in with MILANI Make It Last Original Setting Spray. This one is such a lovely setting spray because it is hydrating. It has niacinamide as well as some glycerin in it, so you can use it to prime the skin, and it gives your makeup a really lovely base layer to go over top of. Then going to go into the Conceal+Perfect Blur Out Primer. This one is a really lovely smoothing primer. It fills the pores, especially on the nose. I love using this. I love the texture of it. It just makes sure that your base is really nice and like effortless, and gives you a really airbrush effect. Next, going in with the Conceal+Perfect Longwear Concealer in Natural Sand. I'm going to take this on any discoloration like my under eyes, my burn scar, any healed acne scar all over the face to give me a really lovely layer of color correcting, just to make sure that the rest of the products appear too heavy. From BK Beauty, going into their 110 brush, I'm going to go in with this one to buff out all of that concealer on around the face, just making sure that it looks nice and seamless and perfectly blended out. And I love using this brush. It's pretty dense, so it gives me a really lovely airbrush finish without using too much of the product. Next, using the Conceal+Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint. This one is in Golden Olive. I'm going to take this all over the face to again just give me a really lovely layer of all over coverage. This color payoff is really lovely, and I love the way that this product feels on the skin. Using a blending puff to buff that into the skin, making sure it looks nice and seamless and perfectly blended out, and it just gives me a really lovely all over coverage and blends everything out to make it look a little more airbrushed, which is definitely the finish that I'm going for today. So then I'm going to go in with our Cheek Kiss in Mocha Moment. I'm going to take this on my temples, cheekbones, jawline, and lower lip to start, making sure those areas just appear a little deeper and kind of like push more to the recesses of the face to give me a lovely, more sculpted look. And then for my nose, the inspiration photo has a pretty typical contour for the style. She has the definition around the orbital bones and then a pretty wide nose. And then the tip of her nose is very rounded as a sort of like a button nose. So I'm just going to go for a similar effect. First, go into the BK Beauty 101 brush, and I'm going to take this to buff out all of the perimeters of my face, starting at my temples, on my cheekbones, my jawline, and that lower lip, making sure all of that is blended out really seamlessly so I have a really lovely overall sculpted look, and then it just makes sure that this look is more translated well. Then going to go into the flat side of this double-sided brush and use the flat side to buff out all of the nose contour, making sure that the nose bridge stays pretty wide and defined, really rounding out the tip and just making the sides of my nostrils just appear as if they're not there as best as I can. Conceal+Perfect Longwear Concealer in Pure Beige. I'm going to take this on the center of the face to highlight, under the eye, up on the side, down my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, my chin, just to again make those areas look a little brighter. Next, taking the shade Nude Ivory, I'm going to use that to brighten it up a little more. I'm going to take that on the sides of my nose and just down the center of the face, just to lift and bring those more to the forefront of the face. BK Beauty 108 brush to buff all of that cream concealer out onto the skin. This makes light work of it, and because again it is so dense, it blends everything out so nicely and gives me a really lovely overall airbrush finish, and just make sure that I have the appropriate color payoff that I want from those products. Next, going into the Cheek Kiss in the shade Nude Kiss, I'm going to put this on my cheeks right under my eyes, but like slightly on the side, on the tip of my nose as well as my chin, to give me a really lovely, more natural flush shade, just like the inspiration photo has. Going back into that MILANI setting spray, I'm going to use that to set all of the cream products just to make sure that they are nicely blended in with each other. I know I said MILANI sent me a PR package, but look at this. It's so huge. So this is part, I think it came out in like January or December, but they have some new and improved, like their big blushes. I'm going to be using one of those. And then they also sent over some highlighters and some bronzer. So big highlighters and big bronzer. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to use them. I used to use MILANI blush when I was in high school. I love that girl. She's currently still in my blush collection. I use her very frequently. So I'm really excited to try their new baked blushes, highlighters, and contour shades. So the one that I'm going to go in their baked bronzer, this one is going to be in Capri Copper. Going to use a brush. This one is the F230. I'm going to use that to contour the face, just making sure that my temples, cheekbones, and jawline are nicely sculpted and I have an overall very defined look. Then going into the fluffy side of that double-sided brush, I'm going to use that to buff out all of the contour at my nose, making sure again it looks really seamless and that I have a really lovely sculpted look. And I'm just going to round out the tip of my nose a little more. Next, taking the Conceal+Perfect Blur Out Powder in Translucent, I'm going to use a triangle puff and I'm going to use this to set all over the face just to make sure I have a really lovely set. This also blurs all of the products in with each other to make sure that my base looks nice and flawless, as if there's a filter over it, just to make my skin look so much more lovely. For my blush, going to go in with their Baked Blush in Ciao Bella using a Morphe M581 brush. I'm going to put this over top of everywhere I put that cream blush, like on my cheeks, my nose, and my chin, just making sure this blush shade really stands out and it gives me a really lovely flushed effect. To highlight, going in with their Baked Highlighter in Dulce Perla. Going to take their brush, it's an F210 brush. Then I'm going to use this on all of the high points of my face, like my cheekbones, down my nose, the tip of the nose to make sure that stands out a little more, my upper lip, my chin, and my forehead. Going to go back in with one more layer of setting spray to set all of the powder products to make everything feel a little more cohesive and to really blur everything into each other. From MILANI, going to go into their Stay Put Brow Sculpting Mechanical Pencil in Espresso. I'm going to use this to do a slightly arched, fuller brow. The inspiration photo looks like her brows are lightly filled in, but they have a really lovely slightly arched shape, so I'm just going to go in for a similar effect. For eyeshadow, going into the P. Louise Wedding Wish palette today. Taking this fluffy Morphe blending brush, going to take the shade Ring on it, and I'm going to put that in my outer V to really smoke that area out to just make sure it has a little more definition. From Morphe's M506 brush, going to take the shade #Wifey, and I'm going to use that to completely smoke out my lower lash line, so that's like the base layer for my Yesstyle, so it just has a little more definition there. And then I'm going to slightly take this side on the side of my nose to really add more emphasis to my nose contour. First, taking this Zaria tapered blending brush, going to go into this shade Endless Love, and I'm going to use that all over my lid to really highlight that area just to make it pop. And then taking a Morphe M302 brush, I'm going to use it to highlight around the eye, the lower lash line to accentuate my Yesstyle, as well as my inner corner to highlight the nose contour. Going to take the shade Hitch on a Morphe M301 brush, and I'm going to use that just on my inner corner to highlight a little more, just to make the eye and that area specifically stand out more. Going into the Stay Put Tank Liner in the shade Black, I'm going to use that to do a really thin wing on my upper lash line to really round out my inner corners as well, and just make sure that the eye has a little more like gravity to the top. From Alicia, going into their Easy Glide Flat Eyeliner in the shade Deep Black, I'm going to take that on the inner corners to just help round that out a little more and just add some more definition to the inner portion of my eye. Next, using the Stay Put Tank Liner in Brown, I'm going to use this on my lower lash line to help emphasize that and really make sure that the bottom portion looks more like the puppy dog eye and really accentuate the outer portion of my lower lash line. Also from Alicia, going to go into their Pretty Easy Glitter Stick in Nudie Morn. I'm going to take this on my waterline to help open up the eye more, to give me that really hot, like cute, sweetheart look that I'm going for, and I'm just going to make sure that it makes the eyes pop a little more. The other PR package I got was part of their highly rated fan club mascaras. These are in black and brown, and I'm going to use these today. Then from MILANI, going to go into their highly rated mascara. This is the fan club version, and this one is in the shade Black. I'm going to use this to do several coats to my upper lash line, just helping to make sure that it stands out a little more and I have a bit more drama and something for falsies to tick. Also going into the other fan club one in brown, I'm going to use this to break through my lower lashes to help open up the eye a bit more and just make the eye give that more like puppy dog of look. Going to go in with a pair of these clustered Douyin lashes. These are very stunning. I feel like because of the clustered effect, they have that like eye opener effect as well. They're very indicative of the style and they look so cute with more natural eyes, just like this one. Going to go in with some faux freckles. This is the Rand Freckles Liquid Air Cushion in Saddle Brown. I'm gonna take this on my nose and then a little bit on my cheeks for a really cute effect. Brown liner to accentuate a couple moles. Going in with the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner in brown. I'm just going to take this across my nose bridge on top of a couple of my moles just to make sure that they are nicely accentuated. From Charlotte Tilbury, going into their Reshape and Resize lip liner in the shade Pill Talk 2 Medium. I'm going to take this on my lips accentuate my cupid's bow and add some definition there and really make sure that my lower lip looks as full as I can to give me a really pouty look. From Shiseido, going into their Berry Shot Lip Tint in Calm Grape, I'm going to use this to really stain my lower lip in this really pretty mauve pink shade and then use it to accentuate my cupid's bow and a little bit of the lower portion of my upper lip as well, and then just use my finger to pat that out. From MILANI, I'm going to finally go in with their Keep It Full Glossing Plumping Balm. I'm going to just take this over top of the lips to give me a really lovely shimmer. It's kind of glossy, which I love, and it just makes the lips look a little plumper and it just helps to accentuate the pout that we used. So this is going to be the look completed. I'm quickly going to change and I'll be right back. So this is going to be the look completed. I feel like the overall vibe of the look is very pretty. I love the nose contour. I feel like the freckles are really cute. I even tried like styling my hair a little bit. I feel like the overall vibe is very much like somebody's sweetheart. Like, I get why it's called American Sweetheart makeup because I feel like I just look so adorable with this final look. Let me zoom in to show you guys. I love the nose contour. I never really do like a wider contour. I feel like I'm always trying to slim up my nose bridge, but this is also really cute. Like, this is what my nose looks like, and I think it just looks really pretty. Thank you again, MILANI, for sending a couple PR packages over. This box, actually, I think I'm gonna use this as like a jewelry box because it is very sturdy, so thank you again. I love using your products. I feel like the full face basically with your biotics, but like full face of base with your products is very stunning. Like, I think the base looks really pretty and I feel like it accentuates this look very much. Please make sure you subscribe to my page and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified when I upload next. And also don't forget to head down below to look at any of the products I have listed or linked down there. And so if there's something that I used today that you want to get your hands on, please go down there and do so. I also have my link page down below, so if you want to follow me on any other social media platform, you can go down to my link page and follow me over there. Again, I hope you guys really enjoy that. Please let me know if you have any ideas for 50,000 subscribers so I can do maybe like a giveaway, or if you guys want to do like a one-on-one, like I can post like an hour-long video of me like doing the makeup no stops. That is also a possibility, like a true like follow along. I can't think of anything else though that I want to add, so let's go ahead and head to that montage.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string.